Hi, how are ya? It's Trapson here, and welcome back to our adventures with Flagcarrier the Druid. In last episode, we went undercover and joined the Twilight Hammer, and we started a conflict between the ogres and the so-called lesser races of that group. And now we are going on a full force attack against Ragnaros, supposedly. Let's have a chat here with Cenarius. Secrets of the Flame. If we are to banish Ragnaros back into the Firelands, we will need to gain access to the Sulfuron Spire. Only the most trusted members of the Twilight's Hammer will have been entrusted with such valuable information. Go search the Ascendant's Rise for any written tomes you might find. Foul as they are, we cannot waste the opportunity to learn about our enemy's weakness. Might of the Fire Lord. I've been charged with leading our military operations against the enemy. A humbling task when you consider there are demigods walking among us. I'm going to have you carry out a series of hit-and-run attacks behind enemy lines. It will be important that you keep the enemy off guard and weaken their numbers ahead of our main forces attack. The first target will be the Ascendant's Rise, where the most highly trained Twilight's Hammer devotees have achieved a partial elemental state. All right, so there we go, guys. Maybe today will be the day where we complete Hyjal, the zone. Who knows? I keep thinking we're close, but it just ends up being we're not close at all. So see what happens. There's the entrance to the Firelands raid. Looks pretty cool. So we have to be pretty damn close, I think. We'll see. I've enjoyed it so far, though. It's a pretty good story. Another quest over here we can check out. Pure Twilight Egg. The egg is unlike any that you've seen before. The translucent shell appears to bend the light around it. Accompanying it, you find a note describing the arrival of a fertile brood mother at the Ascendant's Rise. Perhaps you should know. You should show this to Aronis. So that's a pretty easy quest that we picked up there. And we should hit level 83 today. Oh, wow. What the heck was that? We are back, guys. We had a little shutdown. Seems like there was a glitch that happened there. Haven't had that happen in a long time. Kind of just bugged out there for a second. Maybe Ragnaros is attacking us. Attacking our internet connection. He knows we're close. Flame Ascendant. These guys look pretty cool. We need to find tomes as well. Not too sure where those are. There's one around here. The Tome of Flame. The shaman there. So we'll just keep slaying these ascendants. Could have been an add-on too that did the glitch as well. Sometimes add-ons at the beginning of expansions can kind of like mess with the game. Might have to check and update the add-ons again. Alright, so let's find these tomes. The Burning Botanies, the Ascendant's Codex. Supposedly there's one right here. What's here? That looks like a symbol that would tell you where something is, usually with Questie. Right there, but it's not. There's one, the Ascendant's Codex. Uh-oh. We'll just fight these two. Not allowing us to take it that easily. There we go. We got the Ascendant's Codex. And the next one's supposedly just over here. The Burning Litanies. Now, you can't read any of this stuff. It's just a quest item. Back in vanilla, like, they would usually have, like, a story written on quest items like that. And I appreciated that effort. But it seems like after vanilla, they just were like, nah, we're not going to do that anymore. Maybe the writers got... Maybe they just stopped paying writers as much. Who knows? I don't know why that happened. But it was cool when they would add a little bit of context to the quest and like to the items that you're picking up. We're getting followed by a Twilight Drake. He's chasing us down. Did you succeed in your task, Flagcarrier? These foul books should not be allowed to exist, yet the information inside of them is of vital importance. Too bad we can't read them. According to these two tomes, one of Ragnaros's most powerful lieutenants serves as the sole gatekeeper to Sulfuron Spire. You won't be able to defeat him alone. Sound this horn when you engage in combat with Azeroth, and any of our forces in the vicinity will come to your aid. You must hurry, Flagcarrier. It won't be long before the Fire Lord realizes what we're up to. You did well, Flagcarrier. I've a new target for you. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got some pants. 272 pants. There's a lot of 272 gear. Probably won't replace our pants with those. The Sanctum of the Prophets. The Mad Prophets of the Twilight's Hammer congregate in the area just north of Ascendant's Rise. It is said that their dark visions are granted to them directly by the old gods. Whether or not that is true, they provide tremendous spiritual guidance to the cult. Attacking the Sanctum of the Prophets will deal a devastating blow to the enemy's morale, and if we're lucky, you might run into one of the Fire Lord's own emissaries while you are there. You're right to come to me with this Flagcarrier. This represents a great threat to us if we do not act swiftly and boldly. This egg you recovered is an alarming sign, Flagcarrier. The Twilight Dragons are usually raised from stolen eggs from other dragonflights, which are then modified through dark magic. This natural egg is evidence that one of their matriarchs has become a viable broodmother. We must destroy her before her brood spreads. Go to the Ascendant's Rise, where they claim their aberrations are kept, and slay one of their juvenile drakes. We will use its skull to lure out its mother. Okay, so there we go. Very close to 83. Just want to see what talent we'll take next. So we're going to get Master Shapeshifter, which means our Moonkin form will increase spell damage by 4%. It's pretty damn good. I wonder if it increased flight form at all. No, just bear, cat, tree. Or caster form. Alright, so there's a Drake there. I think that one of these would count. Oh wow, those things are damn fast. There we go, we got the skull. Now just over here, we fight Azeroth and all of the other mobs around him. There's Azeroth right there, he's a boss. We need to sound the horn to summon aid against Azeroth. There's the aid. quite a bit of damage. Damn, he's pretty strong. He's got 357k health. These guys are able to hold threat for us. Oh, we pulled aggro. There's Goldrin. Comes in and finishes him off.
Let this be a lesson to those who would defile Highjaw.
There we go. Wrecked him. It'd be cool if he stayed and helped us slay all these augurs and retainers. One thing I wish the mobs were grouped up a little bit. You can group up quite a few and then just destroy them all. Let's get this one too. Maybe even this guy. And then just AoE him down. Typhoon. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't done that in a while. I just need 2 more augurs and we should be done. An augur there, nice. Hopefully we don't pull the boss with him. Yeah, this guy's pretty strong. He could probably wreck us. I don't think we could solo Azeroth. There's a priest. It is done. Only the final step in your mission remains. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Pretty nice leather boots, but not better than the ones we have. It's crazy how much better the gear is in the dungeons. I had a level 272 from the quest here, and the dungeons offered mine level 308. So they are worth doing if you want to try to get your item level up. You continue to prove your prowess, Flagcarrier. At this rate, Highjaw might survive this ordeal after all. Magma Monarch. The Magma Giants who serve Ragnaros are kept in line by their king's heavy-handed rule. Were we to take care of him, the rest will surely fall into disarray. Without the Giants, the fight on the ground will get a lot more even, perhaps even tilt to our favor. But felling the Magma Monarch will be no easy task. Use these drums to enlist the help of the great Tortola, who is capable of holding off King Moltron for an eternity. But holding him off won't be enough, and that's where you come in. You've returned, Torin. You've done well, Flagcarrier. We will use this to draw out the Twilight Matriarch. We located the Matriarch's feeding ground south of the Ascendant's Rise. She will be extremely angry to have lost one of her drakes. Place a skull there near the carcasses she devours. If she's anywhere in the vicinity, she will come out and attempt to exact revenge. We will have a surprise waiting for her. Alright, so here we go. Sure, that was all the quests there. One thing I've noticed about the quests in Cataclysm, like if you don't have flying, it is a mission to get from point A to point B. I think you probably would have flying though by that time. By the time you get to level 80. It's 225 gold, which isn't too much.
Beast! We will destroy you and your corrupt spawn, no matter where you hide.
Uh-oh, here we go. 134k health.
Slay her
Desperariona.
now, before Aviana's magic wears off.
Alright, Slayer. Aviana's using magic.
Defile the winds of Hydra, monster!
The Broodmother has been slain. Now off to slay King Moltron. We need to use the drums of the Turtle God. Is that Moltron there? It's a magma giant. There's quite a few here. And there is King Moltron. He has 670,000 health. Let's send the Trents out. There we go. Seems like he has wrecked the Trents. Well, actually, so one of them's still alive. But it's not looking good for us. Like, we have a threat. Taunt. Friggin'. I should have ran to the turtle. Slow turtle, man. I should have just summoned Tortola right away. They still fighting? Okay, good. Okay. Tortola's holding them down. He's got 1,000,000 health. You can't hold him off forever. Quite the tank. Dorothy McGee wants in. There you go. Thanks for the heals, Mr. McGee. There we go. Moltron has been slain. The Magma Monarch. Everybody has that now, man. Invincible. Well, people were farming, you know, with ICC for the longest time. I kind of stopped. Maybe that was a mistake, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long Classic lasts. You know what I mean? Will Classic outlive retail? Who knows, right? That went better than expected. Mega-proof gloves we got here, and Matriarch Hide wrist guards. Yeah, we don't want either of those. Just take the legs and sell them. Excellent work, Flagcarrier. We shall soon claim victory in Hygel. It has been an honor to fight along your side. The Fire Lord. Look at the size of Ragnaros. Can't even see him on the screen here. With his gatekeeper gone, you've given the Guardians of Hygel access to Sulfuron Spire. Ragnaros will have no choice but to defend the main entryway to the Firelands himself. Go through the Twilight's Hammer portal at the Sanctum of the Prophets and meet me inside. Malfurion and Hamul will also aid us, while the others continue to fight the enemy outside. Alright, so we got that quest, and we are going to be fighting Ragnaros. And we are going to I guess, push him back into the Firelands and out of Mount Hyjal. Once and for all. Feel the fury of Ragnaros. Is this where we gotta be, or is it up here? Oh, there it is. The Inner Spire. Wow, look at this place, man. This is wild. But this is like the exact same place as before. That looks epic, though. You have to take a screenshot of this right here. We're not the only ones here.
Burn in liquid flame.
Oh, damn it, we missed it. Avoid lava waves. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble.
Assist me, my children.
Got invited to a group. Nice. Let's take him down.
Defeat these sons of Ragnaros, so I can aid Cenarius.
Oh wow, it's like the raid encounter. Boomkin Typhoon is so good for these little guys, these Sons of Flame, because they group up and they're really hard to deal with on heroic. And Boomkin Typhoon slows them down, buys your raid a little bit of time to kill them. They're actually pretty damn fast too. Avoid the lava. I thought this fire elemental was the son of Flame. It's one of the shamans. There we go, Ragnaros down.
We delayed the inevitable Cenarius. From the Firelands, my armies are reborn.
It's pretty cool.
We took all
looks
of
awesome.
our combined strength, but we have pushed Ragnaros back into the Fireland.
We must not let down our guard. It's only a matter of time before he regains his strength and
there's
returns
Malfurion.
to turn Nordrassil into ash.
We must confer with the leaders of the Horde and the Alliance.
Camel roll
Ragnaros
turn up.
must be defeated in his home realm. Only then will he forever be vanquished.
Let us leave this place for now. We must return to the surface and restore the damage our enemies have caused.
Portal to Hyjal. Oh, so that's where that comes from. Okay. Hyjal's been saved, Flagcarrier, and it's all thanks to you. Wow, nice neck right there. 288. Not bad. I don't know if it's better than the one we got. I don't think it is. Is it? It's less intellect. One more crit. Less stamina. We have mastery instead of spirit. I think mastery is better than spirit, to be honest, for damage. So ring, an Agi ring, or Hyjal's Savior Drape, which is a strength, stamina, crit, expertise back. So I guess we'll take the neck. Probably won't wear it though, which is a shame. The battle is won, the war goes on. We defeated the enemy's forces here as Flagcarrier, but Hyjal is not the only place where our foes are moving against us. I've been informed that our allies in the Earthen Ring have put out a call for aid in a matter I've been assured is most critical. Speak to Farseer Krogar at the Western Earth Shrine in Orgrimmar to further instructions. Well, there we go, guys. We now have a quest, I believe, that will bring us into Deep Home. And I think that is probably the end of the Hyjal questing, which is a pretty cool ending. I kind of wonder if I even did that back in the day, like the whole all of Hyjal. I will be honest, back then I was kind of a person who just rushed through the quests and level as fast as I could. So I probably didn't finish a lot of zones. So it's good that this time around I'm getting a little bit more into the story. I was one of those players, you know, that just wouldn't, like most players, you just don't read the quest. You just pick up the quest, do the quest, and just level as fast as you could. Try to get raid ready as soon as possible. Since I've done most of these raids, and I don't know, I'm just not into, I like raiding still, but I'm just not into it as I used to be. But I'm gonna maybe check some raids out later on for sure. Once we get some gear, it'd be cool to do the raids again. And what we're doing right now, so I'm looking for this guy, Pip Quickwit, and I want to go into the mole machine. There we go. The dungeon should be here. This brought us to Black Rock Mountain, guys. What the heck? Can't go in there. What level's everything in here? Only 56. That's cool. Black Rock Mountain has been discovered. We've been in Black Rock Mountain before. What the heck? Yeah, we've been all over this place. So I think oh, are we in a group? No, we're not in a party anymore, are we? Well, one thing that's supposed to be here, guys. Supposed to be a dungeon entrance here that we're going to, but we can't go into it. I guess because we're not in a group. So we have to find him inside a Blackrock Mountain. He's supposedly in the dungeon. The sad part is we're not getting in the dungeon for some odd reason. Try a reload here. Be nice to just, talk to him and get the first quest at least. But yeah, we're not getting into Blackrock Caverns. Not too sure why. And we're in Blackrock Spire. I didn't know that's where Caverns was. Which is an instance. This is an instance as well. Yeah, it's too bad. We're not in a party or anything. Like, if I joined a party, maybe I could get in. Maybe you can't get into the dungeon by yourself, which doesn't really make any sense. But, yeah. It is what it is. Next time we get into Blackrock Caverns, guys, should be soon, we'll try to complete all these quests now that we can pick them up. Should have done that earlier, like a lot earlier. We are level 83 now, so we can get Master Shapeshifter. Let's learn that. Now, while we're looking for him, our spell damage is increased by 4%. So I'm going to hearth back here to Dalaran. We're going to head over to Orgrimmar. And I believe we are going to be starting our questing in Depot, if I'm not mistaken. The battle is when the war goes on. Yeah, speak to Farseer Krogar. That has to be the introduction quest into Depot. I am looking forward to that, guys. I think it's my favorite zone to level in all of Cataclysm. Yeah, guys, I think we are going to call that episode here. I think it's a good time to do that. And next episode, we will be heading into Depot. So I will see you guys then. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.